Capricorns. Thank you for joining me today. I'm excited to do a reading for you for January 2022. See what this new month and new year might bring for you. I'm using the Gilded Tarot deck today, and I'll also be pulling some romance oracle cards for you, romance angels, and using the Moonology manifestation deck that I really enjoy. So let's get right into it. This is for Capricorns for January, and we ask your angels that are watching over you, please give us some messages that they need to hear for Capricorns, please. We're looking for the current energies in the Celtic cross spread that I'm doing today. Please show us the current energies in January for Capricorn. Okay, thank you. Beautiful. We start off the reading with the Magician card. This says you can create anything you want. You have all the tools at your disposal. The Magician card shows the wands, the cups, the swords, and the pentacles. These are all the different suits in the deck, and it says that you have the ability to use all of them and create the month of January that you want to create. Just to let you know, if you're not familiar, the cups represent love and emotion. The coins obviously are financial gain or material rewards. The wands can represent communications, travel, and journeys. When relating to people, it's about a fiery, passionate individual, very vibrant person. And the swords represent thoughts. So we're going to ask the angels now for you, what are the helpful or blocking energies? What's the crossing influence of this Magician current situation? Thank you, angels. Please show us blocking or helpful energies for January. Blocking or helpful energies, please, for Capricorn for January. Thank you. Thank you. Blocking or helpful energies for Capricorn in January regarding this Magician situation. We thank you for your messages, your guidance. Okay. All right, we have the card which represents death, but this is a card of transformation, rebirth. With this Magician card, it says something has to end before something else can begin. So January is a fresh slate. It's a new year, a new month. It's time to finish something or get rid of something to start new. Things have to die before things can begin. Let's look at the basis of your current situation, please. What is the foundation of this magical transformation? That's what you need, is a magical transformation. That's exciting. Starting something new. What is the foundation, please? Thank you. Okay. All right, I have a couple cards here. We have the Moon card. The Moon reminds you to listen to the messages in your dreams, but beware of deception or illusions. It's a card to tell you to beware of wishful thinking. Like you want to stay grounded, but listen to the messages in your dreams. And along with that Death card, we have the Devil card. This card actually references things that you feel you're tied to or slave to, or addictions, or people in your life. It's actually represents an angel of freedom that says you are not slave. You are not prisoner to these things. You can change, whether it's personal habits, personal relationships, work relationships, whatever. Whatever you're feeling tied or bound, you are not. So that's good. You have a chance to move away from whatever's happening there with this transformation card and create something new in January. Angels, we ask for what Capricorns are leaving behind them in the month coming into January. What are they leaving behind, please? What are they leaving behind? We appreciate the messages, always received in gratitude. Always. Show us what Capricorns are leaving behind, please, coming into this new month. What are Capricorns leaving behind? Aside from 2021, 2020, I think we all appreciate leaving that behind. Can only get better, folks. What are Capricorns leaving behind, please? What are Capricorns leaving behind as they go through a transformation? Okay. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this might have been a recent offer or opportunity that you've had that may or may not have come to fruition, but it's in your recent past. They were showing an offer of financial gain or opportunity. Can we see the crowning thoughts, please? Crowning thought energies for the current situation for Capricorns. Before we look at the future, we're asking for the finishing thoughts on your current situation, please. Truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Thank you, angels. Appreciate the guidance. Help us with Capricorn's current situation. What are the crowning thoughts, please? Thank you. Okay, Four of Wands. This is a card representing a harmonious foundation. Four of Wands. You see a family that looks like they're in the center of what looks like a home. The four wands represent four posts of a home or a solid foundation. Also a card of family, marriage. So that looks very stable in your current situation. Okay, now for Capricorns, we'd like to know about your immediate future. What is coming up in January for Capricorns? What's in their immediate future? And I remind you, this is not a personal reading, not a one-to-one reading. It's a general reading. Although something may resonate with you, and if it does, that's wonderful. And you know, if you like to pass it along to any other Capricorns that you feel it may benefit, I appreciate that. Thank you. Angels, we're looking for what is in the immediate future for Capricorns, please. What can they look forward to in January 2022? What's in the immediate future, please? What is in their immediate future? They're always so grateful. We have a new month, a new year, a new day, and this magician is going to make the most of it here. Create whatever day, month, year that you want to have. Just keep envisioning it. Have the faith. No limiting beliefs. You can do, be, whatever you see. Thank you, angels. Please show us the immediate future for Capricorn. We're excited about that. Okay. We have the card of the Hanging Man. This is someone who is in limbo. He's hanging around, taking time to look at a situation from all angles. So there may be something coming up that you have to make a decision about. And you may take your time with it. That's what it suggests. Take your time. Look at the situation from all angles, all perspectives. Now we're asking the angels for your emotional concerns card. Going into January, what does Capricorn have for emotional concerns right now? What does Capricorn have for emotional concerns, please? Thank you, angels. Okay, thank you. Four of Cups. This is a card of, we said cups represent emotion and love. A Four of Cups, this kid is looking around bored. It can represent boredom in a relationship, a stagnant relationship. You're waiting for what's next because you know there's 9 and 10 of Cups are more abundant in love and emotion. So that's your emotional concern right now. You're wondering, is there more? And there is. There is more. More to be had than a Four of Cups. Bored relationship. It could also mean boredom in another situation, like in a professional way, but it does represent cups, which is of the heart. So let's see, what are Capricorns showing up like to other people? How are you showing up in other people's eyes right now with your situation? Or I should say, how do others view the Capricorn? Thank you, angels. How do others view the Capricorn right now? Thank you. Five of Wands. This is a card of like petty disputes, conflicts. You may feel a little bit of drama around you or conflict with family or coworkers, but it's a temporary situation. It usually represents something very petty, disagreement. So I don't know if other people have seen you have a few issues with other people, but I mentioned that wands they represent communication. So what I want to say about that is think about your communication before you put it out there. Think twice, speak once. And you won't have this conflict issue. I was just mentioning in another reading about an article I read on emotional intelligence, it says, you know, silence is golden. If you can take the time to be emotionally intelligent enough to process what somebody's saying, and you just keep silent about it until you're ready to find the right words to react. You don't just want to react to someone else's conflict. You know, don't be pulled into that energy. So that's what I would say about the Five of Wands. Just think about your dilemma before you react to someone. I think you'll get better results. Stand the higher ground. Okay, now we're looking for hopes. Everybody wants hope in the new year. We are looking for the hopes of Capricorn in January. Please, what do Capricorns hope for coming into January? Thank you, angels. What do Capricorns hope for? Please guide them. What do Capricorns hope for in January? Thank you. Okay. Oh, that's me. Okay. Two of Cups is soulmate energy. Capricorns wanting to bond with their soulmate or find a new soulmate. Whether you're married, single, boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, you're longing for something more with that soulmate. So that's a great hope to have. A lot of us do, right? Many people have that. Now we're looking for the outcome card, please, and then a few clarifiers on it. So what I see so far, before we get this outcome card, is that you can, you know, you can dream about things. You can dream of transformation. You want something more for yourself. You can magistrate it. You can create it, and not be bored and stagnant, but moving towards that soulmate energy. Just take the time. With the Hangman, you want to take the time and think about possibly that relationship, who that partner is. Is the person you're with the soulmate? Maybe he's just saying take the time to look at the relationship from all angles, or potential relationship. Thank you, angels. What is the outcome for January, please? What is the initial outcome card? Okay. Ooh, we have the Empress. This is beautiful energy. The Empress says you are abundant in all areas of your life, just like the Magician says you can create it. You are abundant in all areas. Love, money, peace of mind, and confidence. That's beautiful, beautiful energy. Well, get a couple clarifiers on that Empress card, please. Maybe a little more specific if there's a particular area of abundance for Capricorns in January, please. Thank you. For Capricorns in January, what are they transforming, creating, and what are they abundant in, please? We are all abundant, hopefully, in positive vibes, because that's something we all want for 2022. Positivity. Thank you. Please show us a clarifier card. Thank you, angels and spirits, for the guidance for Capricorns in January. Can we have a clarifier on the Empress card, please? Thank you. Thank you for being patient. Sometimes it takes a bit, but it's worth it. Thank you. Thank you, angels, for guiding the Capricorns. Please clarify the Empress card outcome for January. Okay. All right, one card we have is the Nine of Wands. This is what is known as the Wounded Warrior. Someone who has been through a lot, but they're holding their head high. It's a card of determination. I want to say it's just someone who doesn't give up. They're very determined. They have the strength to get through any potential conflict. Let's have some more clarifiers, please. Okay. Please have specific clarifiers for the Empress outcome card. Thank you. Thank you, angels. Help us with Capricorn's outcome for January. Okay. We have the Hermit card. This is a card of inner reflection. It may say that you need to take a pause, slow down things for a while, and do some more reflection, as the Hangman suggested. Hanging man, I should say. What are we reflecting on? What are we reflecting on for Capricorns in January? What do they need to take time out and consider? Thank you. Thank you, angels. Thank you, angels and spirits, watching over Capricorn. What do they need? Okay. Excuse me. Queen of Pentacles. This is a card of finance. It's letting you know that you have enough resources. You may be reflecting or contemplating financial security. And the Queen says, you've got it. You've got enough. You've got the resources, the money, the support that you need. And this card, the Queen, also reminds you to reconnect with nature, as the peacock shows. So maybe in your reflection time, get outdoors a little more. You know, go for a walk, think things over, put your head in the clouds for a while. Can we have one more clarifier card, please? One more clarifier card of the outcome. You know, that Nine of Wands might say that you've been concerned, worried, anxious, or had some past struggles with money. But the Queen says, you got this. Okay. One more clarifier card, please. We appreciate it, angels. What else can they reflect on, the Capricorns in January? What can they reflect on in January, please? Thank you. All messages received in gratitude. We are truly, truly appreciative. Okay. Well, that's a mess. Excuse me. But we did have 3 come off. Okay. Okay, I actually have a couple of cards for you here. 4 to be exact, that flew away. Okay. All right, one of the cards, 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is something you might want to reflect on. That is a card of potential loss or theft, they say. It could be not just material possessions, but you want to keep track of your personal property, but also proprietary property, peace of mind. Just don't let anyone take from you in that way. Just a card of a little bit of defensiveness, but they tell you to protect yourself. But we also have the 9 of Cups, which is wonderful. This is your heart's desire, okay? Just short of the 10 of Cups, which is the full blessing. 9 of Cups, you have almost everything your heart desires. So that is excellent, something to reflect on. And really that 9 says count your 9 blessings, right? Count your blessings. Be thankful. A Page of Cups is a card telling you that there is an offer of love. There's an admirer around you. Someone is coming forward with an offer of love. Could be somewhat an immature energy because the page represents, you know, the younger boy, not the king. And what you want to think about the Page of Cups is that their actions match their words. You know, they could be very young, very immature, have a lot of talk, but don't know how to walk the walk, right? And lastly, we have the Fool card as another clarifier. The Fool tells you to take a leap of faith. So maybe it is on this Page of Cups that's coming your way. But you'll have your heart's desire. Overall, I see it's about creating the transformation that you want, mostly for love, happiness, and know that you are financially doing okay. So that's great. That's a wonderful reading for January for Capricorns. Now I'm going to use the Romance Angels Oracle deck. I really enjoy this deck of love and romance messages. Beautiful. Pink with gold trim. Real pretty. So we are asking about Capricorns and their love life. Please, angels and spirits, show us the romance messages that Capricorns need to hear for January. Thank you. What romance messages do Capricorns need to hear? Whether they are married, single, boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, we don't judge. Please, we appreciate the messages. Tell us about the romance for January for Capricorns. Thank you. Show us the romance messages for Capricorn. Thank you. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. That's the Page of Cups, possibly, that we were just talking about. And also, when I talk about the page, and I talk about the young, immature energy, it doesn't necessarily mean it's a male energy. These can be male or female. You know, it could be a younger female energy coming towards you also. Male or female. But there's new love coming in January, so be on the lookout for that. And maybe that's the soulmate that you're hoping for. Can we have some more messages, please? We appreciate these romance messages. They're exciting. I think they're exciting. Probably my favorite part of the reading. Thank you, angels. Please guide us with the relationship notes that we need. Thank you for the messages. What messages do Capricorns need? Okay, what do I got there? Well, that's a whole lot. I'm sorry, I'll try again. Not sure exactly which ones we need there. Please clarify for us the romance and love messages. We appreciate it. Thank you for the messages. All angels watching over Capricorns. Show them what they need to know, please, on the love front. Thank you, angels. Again, I thank you for your patience. They don't always come quickly, but I am very glad that you're tuning in today, because I want to share these messages with you. What do the angels have to tell Capricorn about love? Love and romance, please. In January. Okay. Thank you. Release your ex. The time has come to clear that energy, just like that. Release your ex. Time to clear your energy. And that one just went out the window. So that's maybe part of this prisoner type energy that you need to transform from. Something has to end for something else to begin. And we all want that beautiful soulmate energy. It reminds me, I just posted something the other day when we talk about, you know, dreams, dreaming of our future, and that release your ex. The post said something like, you can't finish the book if you keep rereading the last chapter. So it's time to make that release and look for that new love. Let it come towards you. You have to be open. Can we have a couple other cards, please? A couple other romance messages. And then I will pull one last card from our Moonology Oracle deck for advice from the universe for you. Thank you, angels. Please show us a couple more messages. If they release the ex and they have a new love, what else do we need to know for Capricorn in January? Thank you. What else does Capricorn need to know about romance? Okay. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Have faith in the new love. Have faith that you'll find new love. That's an excellent card. I've actually had it in many of these romance readings. Of course, a relationship doesn't work without trust, right? So it's just a little reminder for you. And trust in divine timing. When it's right, it's right. God will let you know. Spirit will let you know. Can we have a couple more cards, please? We appreciate it. And it's that time of the evening. I apologize for the noise. I live on a harbor and the geese are having a party out there. About this time every night, they're just out there hanging out, doing their thing, making all kind of noise. Okay, thank you, angels. Can we have a couple more romance cards, please? What do Capricorns need to know for January? They're just not falling quick today. What do Capricorns need to know? Tell us about that new love and the trust. They release their ex. What else? One more card, please. Thank you, angels, for Capricorn in January. One more romance card. Oh, thank you. Oh, we got two. Okay. All right, a retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Time to disconnect. The two lovers are off in the distance, taking a stroll without a cell phone, can I just say. Retreat, and that reminds me of the Queen of Pentacles that says connect with nature. Get outside, enjoy the beautiful weather. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. That's just reminding you to stay grounded with your values, with your maintain a level of respect standard in a relationship, right? We all have values that we want to stick to that are important to us. So it'll be exciting. You find that new love, you take them for a hike, you go outside, you enjoy the outdoors, him, her, or your spouse at this time. And I have the Moonology deck, and I'm excited about this one. They have some really great messages in it. Moonology Manifestation. This is the booklet. And I'll read what the universe has for you. Capricorn. Can we have a last thought from the universe, please? Capricorns in January that are on the hunt for a soulmate, possibly, but transforming their life for the better, and they will be very abundant and financially okay, and new love coming in. That's what I see. Release the ex. Time to transform, to have that new love opportunity. And just take the time to look at the situation from all angles to find the soulmate. Thank you. Universe, we appreciate one more card of advice for the Capricorns. I think I need larger hands or smaller cards. Okay. What advice do you have for Capricorns for January? I got 2 cards. We will take those. Okay. Last quarter moon in Aries says, work through your feelings. Work through your feelings. And full moon in Aquarius says, be real. I like this card because already I see the nature behind it. And we were just talking about getting outdoors. So let me read on those for you real quick. Let's see. Last quarter moon in Aries. Work through your feelings. Someone has had their feelings hurt. Maybe it's you. Deal with this upset, especially, but not only if it's on the home front. Whatever is going on right now will go better if you take steps to make sure that no one is feeling like they've been emotionally run over. If you feel like your feelings have been trampled on, it's time to work through them and clear them. Then you can move forward towards your goals. It's hard to manifest when hurt feelings are in the way. We just talked about that a little earlier, about being positive and positive with your communication with others. Stand the higher ground and think before you speak. The manifesting mix says relationships, especially with family and or people you live with, are extra charged now. If someone is riding roughshod over your feelings, don't sulk. The mindset is when someone upsets you, it is easy to wear your hurt like a badge of honor, but that merely perpetuates the situation. So the affirmation with this card, what you want to repeat to yourself is, I now choose to release all my hurt. And so it is. Just like that X that we just threw away there. I now choose to release all my hurt, and so it is. Okay, so we're going to put that up there by these love cards. And the full moon in Aquarius, let me look that one up. Let's see. New moon. They have these by moon stages. So I got to find the full moon. Last quarter, full moon. Here we go. Aquarius. Aquarius. Okay, this card, be real. Sometimes we pursue someone or something for all the wrong reasons. Our ego gets involved. And before we know it, we're driving ourselves crazy by chasing something that may not even be right for us. This card reminds you that sometimes you need to back off a little, worry less, and trust more. We talked about trust. Life is about fun and laughter, but you'll take all the fun out of it if you spend too long in your head rather than in your heart. You might win, but it might not be a great victory. Release. The balance says find a balance between being real and trying to please all of the people all of the time. The mindset says life goes in cycles, and that's okay. The more you can accept it, the easier this phase will be for you. And the affirmation with this card, the truth empowers me and sets me free. The truth empowers me and sets me free. Sets you free from whatever's happening. All of these cards really resonate. I get that vibe about just you being the person that you want to be, having the relationships you want to have, having the kind of days you want to have. When we talk about the Magician and the transformation, if you didn't like something about yesterday, you don't want to repeat it. Find something small to change every day to make the days that you want to be happier. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope that helped you. And I appreciate your likes, shares, and subscribes, and sharing this with other Capricorns, possibly. So until your next reading, thank you, take care, and have a great night.